going on that was such an issue?
Lady, listen. Look, I'm not gonna tell you shit. All right, what I
Okay,
am
well,
gonna
how am I
do
gonna
is I am
fix
gonna
it?
charge you for your wrongdoings.
Charge me
All
for
right?
what? You have to
You
tell
are
me
an
what you're
animal
charging.
abuser, and you deserve.
What?
We're posting a picture of you on Beaverbush. Everyone's gonna know you for the way that you treat animals. You're fucked.
What are you
All right?
talking about?
What am I talking about? You'll see.
Okay, I'll just call Tarts and figure.
Hello.
Hi, why is there a lead park ranger, Kyle Pred, calling me, screaming at me for being an animal abuser and telling me to get the fuck to my market stall right now while I'm trying to work?
Sounds like an issue that I have nothing to do with.
He won't tell me why he's charging me. He just told me he's putting out charges for me and he won't tell me why or what the charges are.
Guarantee you it's for jellyfish for sale.
Since when is that illegal?
What, jellyfish? You should probably read the laws.
Okay.
You really need to keep up to date on whatever stupid shit people put in the laws.
Why doesn't he tell me, like, hey, this is wrong and that's why I'm charging you, instead of just saying I'm putting out warrants for you and not telling me why? Like, I'm literally on the way to the market stall. I told him I would come talk to him and now he's just saying, nope, putting warrants out for you.
I don't know why you're calling me about it, because it's not a me issue.
I know it's not a you issue, but you're the only person I know that I can ask about this.
I don't know what Pred's doing. One, I'm not on duty.
I don't know anybody else I can ask.
Honestly, the only other person you could talk to about this right now is Bustin.
Okay, well, Bustin forced Antoine to give me 10K the other day over some fuck shit that happened, so that's fine. I like Bustin.
Yeah, Bustin's not around right now.
So should I just take them out of my stall?
I would. I haven't read the law myself, but I know it exists, and I know they're up in arms about the jellyfish. Yeah.
Okay.
Just hilarious.
I'm literally in my fucking stripper outfit at the market stall because they were screaming at me to leave. And apparently they were trying to set, by the way.
That's odd.
Yep. So can we just not sell jellyfish anymore? I'm not the only fucking person selling jellyfish.
This law looks dumb, and it doesn't even really talk about. They're literally just an invasive species. You're not releasing them into anything.
Yeah, I'm selling them to go into people's fucking pockets or houses. So what is the law exactly?
Alright. Which one is he trying to hit you with? Cruelty or disturbance?
I don't know. He won't tell me. That was the whole issue, is he wouldn't tell me what he was charging me with.
Okay. The intentional harming, torturing, neglecting, or killing of an animal, including household pets, livestock, in any way, causing unnecessary pain, starving, abandoning, forcing animals to
Well, see, there's another thing. Causing unnecessary pain. Jellyfish don't even have brains.
Yeah, I'd have to look into it. I don't know.
Jellyfish don't... Most species of jellyfish don't even know they exist. I feel like a park ranger should read up on his animal species.
I would see if you can talk to him first before he does anything dumb.
He keeps hanging up on me. I literally asked him multiple times, like, hey, what are you charging me with? What is this about? And he just said, I'm putting a warrant out for you. You're a fucking horrible person, blah, blah, blah. And then hangs up on me. But he had no issue calling me 80 fucking times. Oh, great, now I'm getting more missed calls. Okay, I'll call you back.
Alright, yep.
Hello?
Hello, Mr. Pred.
Where are you?
I'm going to my house. I was just on the phone with Sergeant Tarts asking him what the fuck was going on. Why do you need to know where I live?
Where do you live, miss? Where do you live, ma'am?
Can't you see that on my MDT?
I'm just asking you where you live so we can pull up because we got to talk to you about your uncouth behavior.
Pull up. Okay. Do you want me to send you a ping? Actually,
Yeah, send
wait.
me a
Are you
ping.
gonna raid my house?
No one's raiding your house. Just send me a ping.
Okay.
Bye.
Ding. Thank you for the sub. Thank you for the drunk sub. Some shit's about to go down, man.
Hello. Okay.
Hi.
Keep your eyes up there.
Hey, how you doing there, ma'am?
I'm okay. Wondering why I had to leave work for this.
Oh, what's your you know, I'm not gonna make any assumptions, but what is your career path?
Go ahead and guess.
She works at More Club, 100%.
Nope.
She's a singer. She's a singer.
Not a singer.
That's what I would have said.
I work
A
at
ballerina.
Bahamas. I am a midnight ballerina.
So
I basically got it
right. What's the correct term?
A stripper?
Titty jiggler.
I never know. I don't know.
I don't care what
it.
you call me. It pays my bills. How can I help
Hey,
you find
man,
service people?
The real question is, were you at the Battle of the Strippers last night, the stripper fight club?
No.
What? You could have like totally won that and got like $100 or whatever they were giving.
Hey, you look like you're built for fighting.
I am.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know why we're here?
Sparring.
I don't. That's why I called Tarts to figure out what the fuck was going on.
It has to do with your booth.
Man,
Yeah,
please don't
I
use
know
curse words
that.
around Barry. He is
I'm
I
sensitive to the ears.
apologize, Barry. I was trying to figure
Thank
out
you,
what
ma'am.
the fudge was going on.
Thank you so much.
I appreciate
Ow.
that.
All right, now look here, stripper. All right, how many? What the fuck's going on at your stall? What you got for sale up there?
There's a breadstick. There's
What makes you think? How about this? How about this? All right.
Are you gonna
What?
let me
Let her have a
answer
seat.
any of your
Let her- ma'am,
freaking
please don't
questions?
interrupt him.
Please
Man,
don't
please
interrupt my
interrupt him.
Rangers.
Talk about breadsticks.
Don't interrupt Kyle.
What do you think? We're Vinny Pistone? We don't like breadsticks.
This
Okay?
is an Olive Garden.
Ain't Olive Garden.
Now look here, you hot-bodied woman.
Thank
You were keeping jellyfish up at your fucking booth.
Yeah.
What's the problem there?
I'm not sure what the problem is, which is again why
They're
I
not
called Tart.
contained.
Okay.
Delinquent behavior, to be honest.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Do I look like I'm not a delinquent?
I can't answer that. I don't
You don't
want
want
to
us to answer that.
You know, yeah, you
Yeah,
know
we're
what?
not gonna.
I'm
I'm
sure if you
afraid
looked
in
at my MDT,
2025
you
to
would
go
definitely
down this
see I'm
route.
a delinquent. So
Yeah.
me and Bustin actually just had an interaction the other day where one of your rangers had to pay me 10K for what I did.
What?
Whoa, what'd you
What
do?
happened?
What did
Remember
you? What did you
Antoine?
do?
Oh, yep.
Mm-hmm.
What did you give him a little,
Damn, did she bust it
No,
wide
open?
he
No,
was
no,
asking
no.
for it, but then he charged me and put me in jail twice instead of giving me my 20% off. So
Antoine double charged her on accident.
Double dipped, huh?
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with double dipping.
he was mad he couldn't dip the way he wanted to, so he had to keep me in there longer.
Damn.
Oh,
man,
damn.
holy crap! What a
Well,
dog!
Bodied him.
Should I say
Listen,
a
ma'am,
panther?
we got some issues here, okay?
All right, I'm listening.
You willing and dealing jellies, uncontained, out of water, just sitting on your table.
Well,
on a
have you
stand.
not heard of the taxidermy that the city is offering now? You catch the jelly. No, you catch the jelly, and then somebody will take out their insides and put a little light in them, so you can use them as light sources, so they don't need to be
What the
contained.
fuck?
Hold
That's
on.
animal
What the
cruelty. That's
Hold
even
on.
fucking
Well,
worse.
hold on. Let me explain something to you. Y'all are park rangers. Y'all should know the wildlife in the area. You know jellyfish don't even know they exist, right? They have no pain receptors. They have no brains. So tell
Lady,
me how
we
it's
don't even-
cool.
I'm not even 100% if you exist.
I'm standing right in front of you.
Yeah. Okay.
Debatable.
Look, how do you think? You think thoughts? Do you hear them?
What?
Let me ask you this
Okay.
question. When you see fire, what is your first instinct? What do you think?
Spread it.
Do you think it's beautiful?
I do.
Let's not
Spread it.
She's a psychopath. That's a CIA question. She would have instantly failed the test.
I never said I wasn't a psychopath. You could have just asked that.
Well, listen, ma'am. What we got going on is this. Taxidermied or not, them jellyfish, they cannot be sold out of a fucking stand like they are candy bars. Okay, so
Okay.
you gonna need to give us them jellies, or you gonna need to give us them jellies.
You want my jellyfish?
Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am.
Well, unfortunately, they were purchased.
Well, gonna have to call your losses on that investment. I guess you're over here torturing jellies.
I'm not torturing them. Again, they have no pain receptors, no brains. They don't even know
No,
they exist.
no, it's actually not true. They just don't feel pain the same way that we do. They still
Oh, wait, we need
have
to get
a
her
brain
picture
system.
for the shame wall.
Yep.
Yep.
I'll look good
Alright,
on
Get
it
a
too.
good one.
We also need
Yeah,
to
can you
charge her
can
for
you,
the crime that she committed.
And what crime would that be?
Unlawful containment of fish.
But they
Out of
weren't
cooler.
contained, so.
They were on your stand. You were selling them, not in a cooler and not
Do
in
you have
a
photo proof of that?
display case. Yes, we actually do.
Good.
Yeah, I made sure to document evidence. I'm not a dumbass.
That's good. That's good. At least some of y'all know how to do your job.
Hey,
We're
I gotta do
rangers,
a lot of
man. We all
jobs,
know
lady.
how to do our job.
Antoine was a ranger.
Antoine, MDT was lagging. Okay, these MDTs, the
No,
LSPD,
it wasn't,
they
because
made the
he literally
software.
told me himself that he mischarged me and then charged me a second time purposefully because he didn't do it correct the first time. Not that it was lagging, he just
Antoine
didn't know
never
how to
makes
do his job.
mistakes.
Never.
Yeah.
That
Oh,
doesn't
okay.
sound like
By the books.
Antoine, to be honest.
Right. That's why he paid me 10K so I didn't file a lawsuit.
Enjoy this ticket.
What
I
is
will.
your state ID, ma'am?
Oh, don't y'all have my
Make sure you mark that
information?
non-traffic, Barry.
Yep, non-traffic.
You better pay this ticket, man.
What do you
I
say,
pay all
ma'am?
my tickets. Don't y'all have my information?
Yeah, we do, but you know, I
Okay.
want you to give it to Barry.
Did you just talk about yourself in third person?
Don't you
Oh.
talk to Barry that way.
Come on.
Okay, well, y'all
What-
already have my information, so I don't feel
Mrs.
like I need
Schuyler,
to give
please
it to
tell
you.
Barry what's
I'm
going on
definitely
here.
saving your information for investigative purposes.
Yeah,
we're gonna
I bet
investigate
you
her
are.
later.
Yeah. Y'all can always come investigate at work.
472, Barry. 472.
4-7.
What's your going rate for lap dances?
Oh, I'll do them for free if you talk nice to me.
Oh,
But when you're
Ma'am,
giving
you
me
look ve- your
tickets
hair
and
looks very nice
screaming at
today.
me, I don't think that, you might get charged extra.
That's something I don't mind paying extra for.
You're too sweet.
Yeah, I am a sweet man.
Yeah. Sometimes you were screaming at me while I was on a pole.
Hey,
no, yeah, that's just passion. That's not screaming.
yeah, we care about animals.
Yeah, that's why you don't know
Yep.
anything about said animals or what's being done to
Ma'am,
them in the city.
don't do this. Don't do this.
You're gonna set off his
Don't
tism
do
if
this,
you
man.
keep talking
Don't do
like
this.
Don't do what? Be honest?
Listen, ma'am, I've
I
been
know
watching
everybody
Animal
else in the
Planet
city
and
is
National
really
Discovery
scared of
since I
y'all,
was
but
6
I'm
years
not.
old every single day for my entire life. There is not an animal fact that you know that I do not know.
Okay, how many vertebrae are in a giraffe's neck?
See, here's the thing. We're going to talk
How many
about these
vertebrae are in a
minute
giraffe's
things.
neck?
We're talking about these minute things, these
Come on,
animal
tell
facts
me.
that
'Cause
you
there's
know
only
7
about a
vertebrae.
Whoa,
specific
ma'am,
animal.
hold on.
Vertebrae.
You're getting a little aggressive walking at the game warden like that. Just,
There's
you know,
there's
keep
7,
it,
the same amount as a
keep it
human.
kid.
Can you keep that fucking thing out of my face? You're about 2 inches from me. If I burp, it's going to be right there.
Yep.
Yeah, thank
How would
you,
you burp?
Jesus. Like having 2 pillowcases about to smack me with them.
They're
All
not
right, has she been
pillowcases.
ticketed?
Yeah,
She
I've
has been
ticketed.
ticketed,
Who's
sir.
giving me a ride to go pay the ticket?
Oh.
Uber, have a good
Well-
day,
Yeah,
ma'am.
sure you can
Yeah,
use
call a
Uber.
cab.
Call a taxi
Call a
Call a
cab, ma'am.
Then I won't have
Yep.
money to pay the ticket. Oh well.
Hey, better get
Well.
to work then.
You got 14
Yep.
days. We'll write a warrant out for you.
Yeah,
That's
I've
right.
run from every
You
warrant
don't
I've
want
gotten.
us to come looking for you. We know where you live.
Y'all never
And
catch
Hey,
show
maybe
me.
your
This
Torrance
one in the
can get your
back
ticket
seat.
for you,
This one
man.
in the back seat tried to catch me on my first warrant and failed miserably.
Oh, you mean when
What?
you ranted Torch and cried about it?
Oh no, when you came into drive-by when you were told not to and then you
fucking
still
cried,
couldn't
dude?
catch me?
Keep
Oh,
crying,
Hey, ma'am, I
Skylar. Go
do
get some
have
fucking
something
therapy.
for you, actually. Right
Yeah?
there.
Oh,
Right
thank
there.
you.
Pay your ticket, lady, or we'll be back.
I fucking hate Kyle Pratt. How much is this fucking ticket, man? $3,000? Ain't no fucking way I'm paying that ticket. Fuck that. What the hell? Nah, they can keep that shit. They can keep that shit. They can put the warrant out. Cause that ain't fucking happening. Nah, 3,000, that's crazy. That's crazy. Exactly, no shot. What the fuck? $3,000 for a fucking ticket.